Welcome one and all, I'm Decoy, back with our next crazy camp, and this time we're checking out Nomad Games build. And I have been waiting to record this one for some time. I got to see it in the earlier stages before it was fully decorated. And pretty much as soon as I saw it, I went, oh my gosh, I want to record this. This is freaking awesome. Because he's built an oil rig. You got multiple cranes coming off of it. I mean, just overall, this thing is impressive. So we're going to continue to take just a lap around the outside so you can kind of get to appreciate what it looks like from a little bit of a distance. Then we'll go ahead and hop on board and take a look at all the other details. Overall, it's really freaking cool. All the different little building ideas, like the silos, the supports, really cool. One thing that is really interesting and definitely worth pointing out is, while he is at the lake up at the mire, he isn't, camping at the boat. He managed to get his camp module further away from that so that he doesn't have the boat in his build area. And it makes a world of difference. That, I'm sure he never has to worry about anyone blocking his camp location. And that's a pretty big plus. Now, of course, over here, a little market type area. You can definitely see the influence of Rivet City, which honestly is one of my favorite locations in Fallout 3. I love Rivet City. I don't think it got enough love. Everyone's all about Megaton, but Rivet City was freaking cool. Now, eventually we'll work our way back around to the door on the right. We will come back to that because there is a shelter in there, and we're going to check that out towards the end. Also, I totally opened the door from the wrong side. Alright, don't judge me. It happens from time to time. Now, I do like that you got like the little storefront market type area for the vendor right here. But then back behind the shop, you actually have the merchant's living quarters, which is really well thought out. Continue to work our way around. Overall, just a really cool build. Lots of building tricks, and oh, I guess I spooked that person. They took off running. And I opened the door from the wrong side again. I'm just not having the best luck with this. So again, we're going to have like a little living quarters type area. And then open the doors, and you go into the storefront area. Which is... I love it. I don't know. It's the little things that really matter. Also, I love the little window display with the mannequins. Also, another really cool idea. That's something I've done before, but I think I used the Wanamingo, the little frog thing. Alright, continue to work our way through this place. Also, I love the cranes and the stuff hanging from it.
Note to self.
Almost looks like it's like a giant pallet, or the little platform with everything on it. I love that. Another really cool thing, if you notice it, right there beside the flea, that pile of junk. I'd never really destroyed a chicken coop before, so I had no idea that's what I was looking at. So that's a pretty neat idea. I think I'm going to start blowing up chicken coops from time to time. Poor chickens. Of course. Oh, he's a little late for his shift. Had to run back, start cooking. Yeah, we need a crispy crawdad. Now, if you're wondering why did I opt to record this at nighttime, the reason is I can almost guarantee you this is going to be on YouTube, on probably Nomad's channel or someone else's channel, where it's recorded in the daytime. I wanted to make sure that in case anything ever happened to his camp, he would have a video out there where he could go back and see what it looked like at nighttime. And of course, I'm pretty sure most people are going to opt, if they do record it, to record this during the day. That and it's some Myers, so it's always a little dark. Even during the day, it's got that little bit of darkness to it. Uh-oh. They're sleeping. We gotta be quiet. Tiptoe through here. And learn the secrets of a disease cure.
Rumor has it that Atlas
So, of course, gotta have a doctor. I mean, because we're going off the whole Rivet City type vibe. You got like a little city out here on the water. Except this time on an oil rig. And I gotta say, this is probably about the coolest darn oil rig that I've seen. And then again, I haven't really seen a bunch of oil rigs. So, this has got to be the best one. I mean, I don't know. I don't really have anything to judge this one against. Plenty of signage hidden all throughout. Alright, so I think it's time we start working our way back around. Of course, take a neat little look at that. I mean, it looks so good. But let's try to start working our way back around. And we'll go down and check out the shelter. Because the shelter up here actually fits the theme of the camp. It's supposed to be like an interior part of the oil rig. Oh, man, I don't know why it does that. Where you'll go up to a door and it's closed, but it thinks it's open, so it closes it on you. It's kind of weird, but I guess it just works. It just works contrary to how it should work. Alright? It makes perfect sense. Now, one thing that I really enjoy here is the fact that he has camouflaged the shelter to look like, well, it's a part of the oil rig itself. Which I do have like an additional random thought right here. But I've seen plenty of people comment on videos where I talk about a new shelter when one comes out. And a lot of people want to see small shelters. More small ones, kind of like the utility room. And I gotta say, I think that would be really nice, because the utility room is about the only one that seems to have a decent budget to size ratio. Whereas most of these other shelters are huge and you don't have enough budget. So it would be kind of nice to have like a few more smaller ones thrown in. Sorry, I know, random little thought. Just thought I'd throw that out there. Now, of course, back here, you want to check out some of Nomad's other builds. Hint, hint. I mean, you gotta look at the writing on the wall. So, neat little underground merchant area. I mean, plenty of vending on the oil rig. I kind of like it. So, oh man, just all the little decorating touches. Again, overall, really, really solid build. But I think that's going to about wrap up the tour of this camp. Huge thank you to Nomad Games for letting me share this with all of you. Now, if you've got a crazy camp that you want to share, all you got to do, hop down in the comments, give me your gamer tag, your platform, brief description of your camp, and I will try to check it out. I hope you've enjoyed this. Please remember to like, sub, and share. Later.